Ladies and gentlemen, hello. This is Halil İbrahim Sarıkaya from Voice of Turkey. And this is the Voice of Turkey's English language transmission broadcasting from the Turkish capital Ankara. You can listen to us over the Turksat 3A and 4A satellites and on the internet at www.trtdinle.com through radio's link and under the Voice of Turkey radio's expandable section. Our email address is englishdesk@trt.net.tr. Following the news, the Voice of Turkey will present some programs and some music. Gaza death toll tops 38,000 as Israel kills 58 more Palestinians. At least 58 more Palestinians were killed in Israel attacks in Gaza Strip, bringing the overall death toll to 38,011 since the last October 7, the health ministry in the besieged enclave said on Thursday. A ministry statement added that some 87,445 other people have been injured in the onslaught. Israel forces killed 58 people and injured 179 others in 4 massacres against families in the last 24 hours, the ministry said. Many people are still trapped under rubble and on the roads as rescuers are unable to reach them, it added. Flouting a UN Security Council resolution demanding an immediate ceasefire, Israel has faced international condemnation amid its continued brutal offensive on Gaza since October 7, 2023, attacked by Palestinian group Hamas. Over 8 months into the Israel war, vast tracts of Gaza lie in ruins amid a crippling blockade of food, clean water and medicine. Israel stands accused of genocide at the International Court of Justice, whose latest ruling ordered Tel Aviv to immediately halt its military operation in the southern city of Rafah, where over 1 million Palestinians had sought refuge from the war before it was invaded on May 6th. Putin says multipolar world reality now. Russian President Vladimir Putin on Thursday said a multipolar world has become a reality, with international structures like Shanghai Cooperation Organization, shortly SCO, and economic bloc BRICS serving as its main pillars. Speaking at the meeting of the SCO Council of Heads in Astana, Kazakhstan, Putin said these associations act as a powerful engine for the process of global development and the establishment of unique multipolarity. A multipolar world has become a reality. The Shanghai Cooperation Organization, along with the BRICS, are the main pillars of the emerging new world order. The circle of states advocating a just world order and ready to resolutely defend their legitimate rights and protect traditional values is expanding. New centers of power and economic development are emerging and strengthening, he asserted. Putin praised China's initiative on world unity for just peace and harmony, saying it is clearly aimed at developing confidence, building measures in the field of stability and security, primarily in our common Euro-Asian region. He said SCO leaders discussed the approved long-term guidelines for further deepening mutual cooperation, not only in politics and security, but also in the economy, energy, agriculture, high technologies and innovations. Close economic ties bring obvious dividends to all participants. The facts speak for themselves. The average GDP growth of the member countries of our organization last year amounted to more than 5%, industrial production 4.5%, while the inflation rate increased only by 2.4%. Russia trade turnover with the SCO states increased by a quarter, he noted. Putin highlighted the growth of payments in national currencies among the SCO member states, noting that their share in Russia's commercial transaction with the organization participant exceeded 92% in the first 4 months of 2024. He reiterated Russia's proposal to create an SCO payment and settlement mechanism. Maintaining security in the SCO states remains one of the organization's top priorities, he emphasized, pointing out that decisions to transform to SCO regional anti-terrorist structure into a universal center and establish an anti-drug center in Dushanbe were made to better address the challenges in this area. The SCO was founded on June 15, 2001 in Shanghai. Initially, it consisted of 6 countries: Russia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, China, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan. In 2017, India and Pakistan joined the bloc, followed by Iran in 2023, and Belarus on Thursday became the SCO's 10th full member state. UK voters start casting ballots in crucial general election. Millions of voters across the UK started casting their ballots to elect 650 members of Parliament, MPs, to the House of Commons, to the lower House of Parliament. Each of the 650 constituencies will elect one MP through a first-past-the-post system, where the candidate with the most votes win the seat. There are no runoffs, making Thursday the sole voting day. Polling stations will be open at 7 a.m. and close at 10 p.m. local time. As soon as voting ends, exit polls will begin to provide an initial snapshot of the election result, offering early insight into the potential makeup of the next UK government. The centre-right Conservatives, who have governed since 2010, are facing their toughest challenge yet. Having secured victories in the last 3 general elections, 2015, 2017 and 2019, the party now finds itself trailing significantly. Recent polls indicate that main opposition Labour Party holds a commanding 20-point lead, positioning it for a decisive victory. There has also been a surge in support for the right-wing Reform UK party, setting the stage for a crucial battle at the ballot on July 4th. While some results may trickle in before midnight, the bulk of these results are expected during the early hours on Friday. For parties, the target is winning at least 50% of the seats, 326 to have a majority and get a mandate from King Charles III to form a government. In the event that no party achieves a majority, there will be a hung parliament. Parties can collaborate and form a coalition government with the leader of the one with the biggest share of seats, usually ending up as the next prime minister.
And now, review of the Turkish press. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan had a meeting with his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin in the Kazakh capital Astana, where the leaders gathered on the occasion of the 24th Heads of States meeting of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, says Yeni Shafak. Stating that he would like to welcome Putin in Turkey as soon as possible, President Erdogan said, "We are going to take serious steps in nuclear energy. Our first aim is to make Akkuyu nuclear plant operational." Hürriyet also quotes President Erdogan. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan also made comments about Turkey's fight against terrorism during his meeting with Vladimir Putin. President Erdogan said that they are not going to allow the founding of a terrorist town right beyond Turkey's borders. Haberturk quotes Turkish Foreign Ministry. Turkey's Ministry of Foreign Affairs commented on UFA's launching a disciplinary investigation about Turkish national footballer Merit Demiral for displaying the Grey Wolf sign after the victory against Austria in the Euro 2024 Group of 16 game. Turkish Ministry statement read, "We condemn the politically motivated reactions to a simple, untargeted use of a historical and cultural symbol during the celebration of joy at a sports event." Star quotes Turkish Minister of Transportation. Turkey's Minister of Transportation and Infrastructure, Abdülkadir Uraloğlu, was speaking about Turkey's international flight network. Uraloğlu said, "Not so long ago, we had 60 flights points in 50 different countries, but we managed to add 286 new destinations to our flight network, and now we fly to 346 destinations in 131 countries." Sabah says Turkey's Minister of Trade Ömer Bolat shared Turkey's foreign trade statistics of the month of June. Bolat said with a 4.1% decrease compared to the same month of the previous year, Turkey's imports marked the lowest point in value of the past 32 months. And that was the review of the Turkish press brought to you by the Voice of Turkey.